Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently fighting the Vor, and there's not a lot of the Vor left. Of course, they've brought in the Dystican Combine at this point, but the question is, well, we're at 44 influence. We might be able to get a little bit more in terms of claims. We'll look to do that, like, at the end of this war, before we end the war. The constant calculator, huh? Well, we could try to reach for the orb. What could possibly go wrong? We require a science ship there, and that's way out over here in Gargantua. So we're probably going to hold off on that for the moment. And let's just go through our structures here. It's been a bit since we've looked at that, and we can see that this tech world requires an upgrade in our research complexes, so that's fine. This one, same thing. Same exact thing. This Forge world is a little bit overfull on housing. I'm going to replace this generator district with a city district to fix that. We no longer need that generator district, so that's okay. This mining world here requires a job. What do we want to put in here? The answer is an alloy foundry. Cool. This industrial world, we will put in an industrial district. This forge world, we'll put in an industrial district. Cool. This industrial world, once again, an industrial district. All is looking good there. This agro world here, I'm going to upgrade its food processing facilities. Wait, will that give us another farmer job? It will. Okay. Good to know. Okay, this refinery world, we could definitely put in an industrial district. That'll be okay. And there's, of course, this occupied world here that we're going to have to get back at some point. But Hespia is a forge world, and the only thing that we can really put on here... Well, we definitely want something like civilian industries here to use up as many jobs as possible. Eventually, we're going to want to replace our robot assembly plants here, almost certainly. But with what? Admin offices? Perhaps. Or like a research lab. I think I'd go for admin offices here. Okay, so we're going to tick on forward here, and let's check in on our fleets. Oh, okay, we just finished up analyzing a little bit of debris here. Let's go ahead and make our way over to... Did I just move? I did. Okay, let's just research these projects out over this way. And then from there, we're going to need to come back over here and continue to research projects where we can. And then down over this direction already has sufficient nearby ships. Okay, that's fine. So none of our fleets currently require orders. So this is looking okay. I'd also like to see if we need any additional ships queued up, and we do. So we'll go ahead and queue those up. No problem whatsoever there.
Debris analyzed.
So that is all looking good. Getting some small amounts of research from that.
Spaceport under attack.
Quite small amounts, but it's still okay. Where's our spaceport under attack at? Is that up over Iarly? Okay, fair enough. We're going up to deal with that, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Engaging enemy station.
Excellent. So this war is going very well. We knew that it probably would, but it is still going extremely well. We're seeing the Dorbalin attacking Enigma's End. That's great. I'm very happy about that one. Let's see here. Which fleet was it that was up over here? Okay, they haven't finished off the pirate fleet just yet. They'll get that taken care of pretty quickly. There we go. There's the pirate fleet out of there. So I think we're going to send these guys over to Enigma's End for right now. And they're just going to look to take over some of this area. We're still attacking the archives here. And that'll take a little bit of time. So that's okay. The 22nd has popped over here, though. So we're going to go hit Dahlberg. And that'll be fine. The UES Drake is not doing anything. We're going to research. That is a little awkward to get to. And it's because of this FTL inhibitor. We're going to have that planet invaded soon. So we're going to go research over here instead. Cool. That'll be just fine. Okay, so if we wanted to look at claims here, do we want any additional claims from the Vor? We're going to be getting a lot from the Vor, as is. These are going to be a little awkward out over here. Just a small little Vor area, but I guess that's fine. They're going to have an exclave there. We can take a look at... I don't want to look at us. I want to look at the Destican Combine here. So we can potentially take a look at some claims here. Enigma's End is definitely something that we make a claim on. Okay. There we go. Now that doesn't flip over to us. But we're the only ones with a claim there. So we should get that, I think. Even though we don't have it occupied, a war ally does. I think we'll get that. In theory. So 533 reasons not to accept our demands. Fair enough. We'll get that dealt with. And we can see that they're moving out over this direction, which is interesting, to be sure. So we're going to hit Moa here. They have very little left. That's for sure. The Destican, of course, have very little left as well. But if they're going to head up over here, it's going to be slightly obnoxious for us. But it's okay. I don't think there's going to be any major problems here. So it should be fine. The 22nd requires orders, and its orders are now to head to Eurus, and then Stellaris after that. Cool. We'll continue to reinforce our fleets. Not that we need a lot. Okay. So we're going to eliminate this outpost, and... I mean, the Vor are pretty pinned in here, right? They can head up this direction, for sure. There's nothing blocking them, but they're going to have a hard time. As in, there's not much for them to do up there. Okay. So we are losing some of our Xeno armies here. But overall, it seems to be going reasonably fine. Cool. And we fully expect to lose some Xeno armies. Are they attacking up over here? Oh, actually, this fleet came out over here. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Not one that I would have made. That's for sure. Well, our fleets are on their way in, and that is absolutely great. So yeah, we're not going to have major issues here. Just want to check their strengths here, and they're not high. So this is okay. We're going to absolutely wreck their two fleets here.
Colony conquered.
There's the archives under our control. Fantastic. So next up, we are going to go over to... Let's see, fully occupied, fully occupied. So from here, we need to make our way over to this location and land here. That needs to be our next goal. Sounds good. So that'll be just fine.
Spaceport lost.
Where did we lose a spaceport? Okay. They may not win that. Where else are they? Oh, that's awkward. Procession of Hozu. Where is this? I don't know. Where did we allegedly lose a spaceport? Over here? Yeah, it must have been over here. That's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. The third fleet is going to head over to Selnok, and we're going to start chasing them. I was going to say facing them. Only if we can catch them are we going to face them. Cool. So we're heading into the Destican Combine over here. Yeah, I don't care about this excavation site. That's completely fine. We are, of course, taking over all of this space. And we'll see how much of this we actually manage to get. Hey, there's our matter decompressor anchor done. So let's go ahead and head on up over here. And we want to upgrade this to lensing. But you can see here, it's already producing 500 minerals per month. Beautiful. So we're going to build its lensing next, and our Dyson Sphere site, oh, we're actually not upgrading that. Let's go ahead and do so. Cool. For some reason I thought we were, but we're not. Okay, so the 22nd fleet is out over here. We can take that back to, like, Lythoris. The 5th fleet can move up to Sanok and start making its way this direction. What are these guys doing? Are they just chilling? They're just chilling. Okay. Cool. So we catch this force. And there's not a ton that they can do. They're going to inflict some damage, for sure. The Republic of Jua has discovered that we're building a Dyson Sphere around a central star in one of their most beloved constellations, the One-Eyed Wanderer. So this is these guys down here. It's literally on the other side of the galaxy. They can't even see it because of the galactic core. They're just straight up lying. We can share some energy with them. 1,000 energy credits is irrelevant.
Deploying liberation
There we go.
forces.
Cool. That's absolutely fantastic. So we are, of course, heading on in over here. And we're going to win this battle. That station will not last very long. Being eliminated as a target will, of course, help us out.
Debris analyzed.
In an attempt to repair some of the damage done to the relation between our empire and the Republic of Jua following the construction of a Dyson Sphere around one of their most beloved stars, our Commissary General traveled all the way to their homeworld to deliver a sincere apology to their people. Though it may take them some time to recover from their loss, they appreciated that we made an effort. Hopefully from now on the relations between our empires will only improve. That's good news. Okay, cool. So we are, of course, eliminating their Juggernaut as well as one of their fleets here. The Juggernaut is out of here. And it was actually destroyed. The Juggernaut being destroyed is a huge deal. So we will reinforce our fleets here. And the question is, do we wait for assistance before we go up? That is the question. The first deep fleet can definitely head over to Selnok. There's no doubt about that one. And the third fleet is repairing, so I think we'll just wait a bit. If they're going to chill, I think we're fine with this.
Colony conquered.
They're mostly chilling. So we have conquered a colony up over here. Next up, we need to, I think, jump drive to Monboth or Andak. Andak. So we jump drive here to get there much more quickly, and we will land on Vipostum. Vipostum, perhaps? I'm not sure exactly how that's supposed to be pronounced, Vor. I apologize to any Vor viewers in the audience for mispronouncing the name of their beloved homeworld. Technically, that's not the Vor homeworld, but you know what I mean. Actually, they have taken back Exodor at this point. Some of their retreating fleets have reappeared here. So I'm going to take the 4th Starfleet, and we're going to head over to Exodor. It'll take us a while to get there, but we'll get started. The 7th Task Force needs to be combined with the 1st Deep Fleet, and they're currently in combat, so we're going to head over here. Okay. So that's a Vor fleet, and it's not going to do well here. It's not going to do well at all. Fantastic. So we're going to take these fleets. Actually, I want to merge these together right now. There we go. And we're going to now take the 3rd, 5th, and 1st Deep Fleet. And they're going to start moving up to Exodor as well. It'll take them time to get there, for sure. But that's okay. We also have the 1st Fleet that can head there as well. Cool. So with us heading up there, that'll be fine. And we're not grabbing Jumia. That's maybe okay. But it's kind of not. I'm going to take the 3rd Fleet over to Jumia. And then from there, they will go to Exodor. So they're going to take a little bit of a detour. And that'll be fine. Cool. So we'll go ahead and refit any, or rather replace any ships that we need to. And yeah, you can see here, they're definitely grabbing themselves some additional locations there. And that's to be expected, honestly. The fact that their fleets pop back over here to their capital is absolutely expected. So we're making our way over as quickly as we can. 273 days here. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So that'll take some time, but it will be completely fine. We can see here that the Vor are now at 95% war exhaustion, 489 reasons not to accept this. That's okay. And we're going to make our way up here. If they're just going to chill in Exodor, this is completely fine. And it seems like that's their plan for right now. So that's good. Andak is now fully under our control. So we're going to go to Virik Mog here, and we're going to go ahead and land there. Excellent. I can't help but notice that we didn't actually grab Selnok. So we're going to grab that before heading to Exodor. Okay.
Debris analyzed.
Cool. This science ship requires additional orders, and its orders are to head out over here. There we go. And now we just need to make our way over. So the Great Reformer could definitely make its way over here as well. That'll take it 430 days, but we'll head over. At this point, we just need to get our claims under control, right? That's primarily what we need. So we could make additional claims. I would love to grab these three over here. That would cost 280 influence to grab those.
Deploying liberation forces.
That's pretty hefty. No doubt about that.
Technology discovered.
The other option is to basically full
Debris
annex the
analyzed.
Dystican. Raid smuggler base, huh? How much would it cost to full annex these? So this would cost 120 plus 100. Quite a bit. It would cost quite a bit. I would definitely like to take this Vor territory up here, though. I think this is the highest priority that there is. So we'll go ahead and claim Tirnar. Cool. Oh, did they liberate Osmodin for us? They did. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. So we're going to head up over to Exodar. There we go.
Conquered.
Let's go ahead and take energy credits from jobs. It'll be fine. And there's another colony conquered. So from here with these guys in this location, it's slightly awkward for us. Slightly awkward indeed. I'm probably going to wait until our fleets start to arrive over here. 421 days, 311, 523, 468, 460. We can probably chip that down a little bit, but it's going to take some time to respond to that. I'm actually going to take the 5th Fleet, and we're going to leave this in Lythorius, because there's probably going to be some Dystican fleets that come back there. So we're going to leave 1 unit there. And I would definitely like to claim the rest of this. So we know that that's going to cost 60 each. So we need 120 influence. That'll be fine. Armor hit points finishing up. We'll go for defense platform damage, I guess. Okay. I'm going to jump drive these guys over to Wu. In addition, these units. The rest, we can definitely wait on. But we're going to jump drive a couple of units over. And they should arrive here fairly soon. There we go. So, they're going to be weakened a bit by using their jump drive, but they're going to push up to Kachada while the Juggernaut goes and hits Kefloth. We can see that these guys have split up their fleets a bit. Their strong fleet is up here. So that'll be fine for now. Cool. So we're going to be slowed down, and our power levels are going to be reduced a bit, because of the fact that we do not have our jump drives recharged. But for the moment, it should be okay. So off we go. And we have other fleets on the way. Cool.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, from here we definitely want to bring our army up and land on Vitilic. And we're just going to continue to head up over here. I'm going to send these guys with the Juggernaut, I think. The 5th Fleet is, of course, chilling in Lythorius, and that's completely fine. Okay. My question is, will the Juggernaut be able to take this on? It should be able to. But here's the reinforcements. Cool. Okay, looks like they backed off of Azeroth. So this is all good. We will take this back. Yes, we definitely extend our deal with the Curators. Absolutely. And that station is ours. We're going to continue to push up here. So into Varul. These guys, at this point, are going to go sit in Exodor. Fantastic.
Deploying Liberation Forces. Technology discovered.
Okay, the Drake finished up its mission over here. I'm going to jump drive over here and then research the projects in that system. That'll be fine. Cool. Nerve dampeners. Let's go ahead and grab food from jobs next. When will the first Deep Fleet make its way over? In about 2 weeks. So that looks good. We're going to go hit Varul. This is going to be the station, which is already basically dead. There we go. And their fleet. So we're going to take some losses in our Federation fleet, but that's okay. We will win this. And then we'll go hit Oasia. So yeah, we're definitely winning that. 100%. Now we're going to go hit up here. And how are we doing on our achieve war goals? Okay. Demanding unoccupied systems, demanding unoccupied planets. So there are 2 unoccupied systems, apparently. I'm not sure which ones. Well, obviously this is one of them, right? I'm pretty sure that we have a claim here. Yes. I do want to grab this one. Okay. Now, where's the other system that we claim but are unoccupied? I don't know. I think we occupy every Vor system. So maybe it's a Dystekan system? There's this one here. The Tunari Vortex is occupied. These are occupied. Where else would the Dystekan have territory? Or the Vor, for that matter. I think that's all of it. So their fleet came back to their capital, as we expect, and was eliminated. Fantastic. So now if we look at this, demanding unoccupied systems, minus 150. So what systems do we have that are unoccupied? That we are claiming here? I don't know. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I'm not sure what it's thinking there. Unoccupied planets is absolutely fair enough. And these guys, they're going to go away very quickly. We can at this point bring the first Deep Fleet back to Exodor. Well, the war is over. They just need to realize it. There's nothing that they can do. We're going to go land on their capital, Hyverian. 495 and 264. Yep, seems easy enough. Cool. So this is all good. We just need to actually finish up the war here. I don't know what they think is unoccupied, though. Which is a bit of a problem. But we can get the unoccupied planets for sure. And maybe our Federation members will find the unoccupied systems that we're apparently claiming. I don't know what those are, for sure. I believe that we have all of their systems occupied.
Deploying Liberation Forces.
Or maybe it's counting, it's not counting partial occupation there. That's a possibility, actually. Let's check on that after we finish our invasion here in Exodar. However, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I may not remember to check that in the next episode. We'll see. Hopefully I will. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible. And I just booted up my computer for this, so I don't actually have the members text open. There we go. Fantastic. You know what? I'll just read it off of here. A very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Ken2N, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.